Good morning to all my dear students. Hope you all are safe. Dear students, in our last class we discussed about atmosphere and we discussed about different layers of atmosphere also, right children? So what is atmosphere? What should we have to say together? What is atmosphere? It is a blanket of air surrounding the earth that we call atmosphere. Very good. Okay. And what are the different layers of atmosphere, children? That is, we discussed about troposphere and stratosphere in our last class. Then, other than these layers, what are the three different layers? That are thermosphere, then mesosphere and exosphere. Okay, so these are the different 5 layers of atmosphere. Now I am going to teach you about mesosphere, thermosphere or ionosphere and exosphere. Okay, another name of thermosphere, that is ionosphere. So let's check. So let's check about the mesosphere. Okay, mesosphere, meso. What is meso mean, children? That is middle. Okay, so we call mesosphere as the middle layer of the atmosphere and it is just above the stratosphere. Mesosphere is the layer just above the stratosphere. We call it as a middle layer of the atmosphere. Okay, it is known for meteor showers and is the coldest part of the atmosphere. Middle layer of the atmosphere we called as a coldest part of the atmosphere. Coldest part of the atmosphere. Meteoroids are burning matters. Okay, and this mesosphere which are preventing the meteoroids that are entering in the earth's surface. Students, look at the picture. You can see 5 different layers of atmosphere, right? What are they? Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, then thermosphere and exosphere. So, this thermosphere is laying just above the mesosphere. Okay, another name of thermosphere we called ionosphere. And it is the very hottest layer of the atmosphere. Which layer? That is thermosphere. Radio waves can passing through this thermosphere or ionosphere. It reflects radio waves and helps in transmitting radio program live from any part of the world. Then uppermost layer is the exosphere. It extends up to 10,000 kilometers from the earth. Okay, and it is just above thermosphere or ionosphere. Which layer? That is exosphere. Okay, artificial and weather satellites orbit the earth in this layer. So students, let's revise the differences of these layers. Okay, we can check. Mesosphere, it is the middle layer of the atmosphere and we called it as the coldest layer of the atmosphere. Then what about thermosphere or ionosphere, children? It is the hottest layer of the atmosphere. Which one? That is ionosphere. Ionosphere is the hottest layer of the atmosphere and exosphere is the uppermost layer of the atmosphere. That is exosphere. Clear? Then meteoroids we can see in mesosphere. Okay. But in thermosphere we can see radio waves. Okay, it helps for the radio transmitting in different parts of the earth. And we can see artificial and satellites weather orbiting in the earth's exosphere. Understand? So all should have to learn the differences thoroughly. 5 layers differences. Clear? Now we can understood about the layers of atmosphere, right? Now I am going to teach you what are the different composition of this atmosphere. Gases are filled in this atmosphere. We can check one by one. So students, our air is made up of different types of gases and apart from these gases, smoke, dust and microbes even. Okay, first we can check about different types of gases. Okay, main composition of air. The main part of our air is made up of nitrogen. 78% of nitrogen. Next is oxygen. 21% of oxygen. Then 0.04% of carbon dioxide. Okay. First of the 0.06% of gases. You can check what all are the gases. That is hydrogen, helium, argon water vapors and methane. These types of gases also including in our earth. So our earth is made up of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide and different types of gases. Okay, let's check the importance of these gases in our earth. First is nitrogen. We know that nitrogen is the major component of air, that is 78%, and it helps to control the combustion. What is combustion, children? That is the process of burning that we call combustion. Okay, and it helps to control the combustion. Our body cells are made up of nitrogen along with carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. It's also used for making fertilizers and other chemicals. About oxygen, we know that oxygen is the most important vital gas for life to sustain on the earth. Oxygen gas is needed for burning of material, so it is supporting the combustion, burning process. Clear? Then we can check about the importance of carbon dioxide. We know that plants require carbon dioxide to prepare their food. Okay, very good. Okay, and this carbon dioxide doesn't support the combustion and it is therefore very helpful for putting out a fire. Okay, we called it as a greenhouse gas that absorbs the sun's heat and keeps the earth warm enough for living things to survive. Next, we can check about the different gases, importance of different gases in our atmosphere. Okay, argon, it is used in light bulbs. Then another gas like neon, it is used in glow signing board. Then other gases like helium, it is used to fill up large balloons which are sent up into the atmosphere. We know that, right? Then radon, these type of gases is used for the treatment of cancer. Then water vapor, we know that it is maintaining our water cycle. Students, apart from these gases, different types of microbes, smoke and dust particles also containing in our air. Okay, so our air is made up of different type of gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, helium, neon, argon, like that gases, and also different types of microbes, smoke and dust particles. Okay, so all should have to read this topic at least 3 times. Okay, and now itself we have to say the answer for my topic question. My topic question is, how many times I use the word ionosphere? Okay, how many times I repeat that word ionosphere? Say the answer within 1 hour in WhatsApp. So we can meet in our next class. Catch you later. Thank you.